Every now and again, you find out about a new hobby or activity that a portion of the general public takes part in that you may have never even considered before. Today, we're going to dive into one of those niche hobbies known as geocaching, a social, exploration-based hobby that can be done just about anywhere that you can imagine. By the end of the video, you yourself might be asking, what's in the box?
3-minute flicks. Entertaining, educating, and enlightening.
So what even is geocaching? In simplest terms, it's a phone-based app that uses your GPS to guide you to different locations throughout the city, in parks, forests, hiking trails, whatever you could possibly imagine to find containers hidden near the coordinates given by the app. These containers and coordinates are left by fellow geocachers to be found. Geocaches themselves could be anything from a small cardboard box to Tupperware containers, metal chests, coolers, and more. Generally, the container takes the form of something that can survive the elements, as a successfully placed geocache should exist in a spot for many geocachers to find for quite a while. With that in mind, what's the point, and what is in the box? On the simplest level, it's a fun way to become more acquainted with the place that you live, or explore places that you may have never been before. Maybe it'll give you a chance to check up and down every tree in your neighborhood's local park, or explore a couple of alleys you've never been down before, go on some hiking trails that you've never looked at, something like that. Once you arrive at the coordinates listed by the geocaching app, it's left up to you, the player, to explore the given area and find the geocache, and offers just a fun way to get outside. Generally, the boxes will contain some sort of little logbook where previous explorers can leave messages or signatures behind to leave a little note for fellow geocachers to know how many people have been there before them. Fellow cachers will often leave behind small tradable gifts such as origami pieces, coins, game pieces, anything small and memorable for a fellow explorer to find. These small gifts usually follow a golden rule. If you intend to take something from the cache, leave behind a gift of your own to replace it and continue the cycle for the next explorer to find. Once you've logged the book and left something behind or traded for another gift, the geocacher is expected to hide the container exactly where it was when they had arrived to be found by the next geocacher. Geocaching has picked up a lot of steam in the last year or two, as more and more people explore and place caches to be found by fellow geocaching explorers. If geocaching sounds interesting to you, give it a search on your smartphone's app store, and you're practically guaranteed to find something that has been left behind, just waiting to be found by a fellow geocaching adventurer.
Three-minute flicks. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We create new videos weekly.